On a quiet farm, surrounded by endless green fields and gentle hills, there lived a hard-working horse. Every morning, when the first light touched the grass and dew still clung to the earth, he was already awake. And every night, when the sky faded into deep blue and insects filled the air with sound, he was still working. From sunrise to sunset, the horse pulled heavy carts, plowed stubborn soil, and carried loads that tested the limits of his strength. He never complained. He never refused. His loyalty was unquestioned, and his strength was relied upon more than any other animal on the farm. Because he was strong, he was given the hardest work. Because he was obedient, no one asked how tired he was. By the time evening arrived, his legs shook beneath him, his back burned with pain, and his breath came slow and deep. As the sun dipped behind the trees, he dragged himself back to his small wooden stable, longing only for rest. That night felt heavier than usual. As he lowered himself onto the straw-covered floor, a deep sigh escaped him. It was not anger. It was not rebellion. It was simple, profound exhaustion. In his tired mind, a quiet thought formed. I have worked so hard today. Maybe tomorrow I could take it a little easier. Just one lighter day. Just a little rest. It was not a plan. It was not a demand. It was only a weary heart speaking to itself. As his eyes slowly closed, a soft rustling sound broke the silence. A small cat slipped into the stable. She was known all over the farm for wandering everywhere, listening carefully and collecting stories the way others collected grain. Stretching lazily, she looked at the horse and purred, "Why do you look so tired?" The horse hesitated. He was not used to sharing his thoughts. But exhaustion weakens even the strongest. In a moment of honesty, he replied softly, "I feel worn out. I was thinking maybe tomorrow I could ask the master to let me work a little less. I just need some rest." The cat nodded slowly, her eyes shining with interest. Without another word, she slipped quietly into the night. But instead of keeping the horse's words to herself, she walked straight to the field where the cow was chewing grass under the moonlight. Leaning closer, she whispered dramatically, "You won't believe what I just heard. The horse doesn't want to stay here anymore. He says the master is too strict and that he's thinking of leaving for another farm." The cow froze. Her calm expression turned to worry. "Leaving?" she repeated. "That sounds serious." The cat flicked her tail and added, "Very serious." Later that night, the cow wandered toward the meadow and found the goat grazing peacefully. Lowering her voice, she whispered, "Did you hear? The horse wants to leave. He says the master is harsh, doesn't feed him enough, and forces him to work all day." The goat gasped. Fear crept into her voice. If the horse leaves, what will happen to the rest of us? By evening, the story had grown darker. The goat found the little rabbit near the bushes and whispered urgently, "The horse is planning to escape. The master is cruel and he wants to leave tomorrow." The rabbit's ears shot up. His heart raced. He loved shocking stories. And that very night, the master's servant arrived to check on the animals. The rabbit ran to him without hesitation. Sir," he cried. "The horse doesn't want to stay here anymore. He is planning to go to another farm where the master is kinder and gives better food." The servant's face turned pale. Without asking questions, without checking the truth, he rushed to the master. "Master," he said breathlessly, "your horse is planning to betray you. Tomorrow he will leave and may even influence the others." The master felt his trust shatter. Anger replaced reason. Without speaking to the horse, without listening, without searching for the truth, he made a terrible decision. That very night, under the cover of darkness, the master entered the stable and gave the horse a deadly injection. The horse never understood why. He never had a chance to explain. By morning, the stable was silent. The strongest, most loyal worker on the farm was gone forever. The truth was heartbreaking. The horse never planned to escape. He never spoke of betrayal. He never complained about cruelty or food. He only shared a small, tired thought, a quiet hope for rest. But in a world where words travel faster than truth, that innocent confession became a deadly lie. And the lesson is clear. Be careful with what you say, and even more careful with what you repeat. A careless word can grow into a weapon. A lie can kill what honesty never intended to harm. Sometimes silence protects lives, and sometimes listening can save them.